Start with the opening statement, then I'll open up the question.
We really had some good practices. We had the break. Our guys kind of rested up. We really looked at a lot of tape and talked about things that we got to get better with to win the league and improve on, and we've been focused on that in practice. So I thought our practice was really good, and we got better at the things that we got to do to compete for a championship, which is transition defense, guarding your man one-on-one, rebound the basketball, and be willing to play early in the clock, and then if you can't get early in the shot clock, get late in the shot clock to get what we want. And I thought that was our best game of doing all those. We weren't bad on missed shots. We held them to 20 points in the 20s in both halves. We guarded our man one-on-one, so we weren't in rotations all night and giving up open threes. So I was really pleased with the game. I was, sometimes you win, you win by 30, but it doesn't feel as tight. It feels like, hey man, if they'd made this one or made that one, it would have been a problem, and you kind of holding your breath, and you just kind of you may just wear them out, but it wasn't just as sound as it should have been. I felt that game was really sound. Like I felt like that will translate, and it can translate to road wins as well. So we just got to keep doing that, sharing the ball, willing to get exactly what we want, and defending our man and guarding him like it's like our life's on the line to stop our guy from scoring instead of relying on help. And when we do that, we're pretty dang good. And I thought that was our best job of that tonight. And then we gave up some offensive rebounds, but overall, we made a significant amount more shots than they did, and I thought that we were fighting for rebounds. So there wasn't as many offensive rebound opportunities, my point, and we were still able to get on the stat sheet with the rebounds.
Really a hot start with Trey Ford had 14 points early on. Talk about how important that is to get the team going.
Yeah, I mean, Trey's been playing really well lately. I think he's finding his groove, like the past 6-7 games, whatever it's been. I mean, he's just shooting it great, playing well. Always takes a team a second to jail and for scores to figure out where my points come from, and he's finding a way to get his shots and really get going. I probably left him out there a little too long. He was just shooting so well, and that's probably why he missed like 3 of those. I think I didn't give him a sub there. But I mean, he's been playing really well, playing good D, rebounding the ball, and being a leader. So it's good to see. He deserves it, man. He's had a long journey to get to where he is now, and so keeps doing this, man. There's no one that can score the ball like that and can get off in bunches the way he can in our league. So I'm looking forward to seeing him keep going.
You started Josh in place of Isaiah. What have you seen for the growth from him, especially in his second year, especially on the defensive end, but others, like you said, on the offensive end, just working for singles and doubles instead of
yeah.
home run every time?
That's exactly right. Josh just got to hit singles, and I mean, I thought he played really well. He took maybe one. I know he only took 2 shots. He took one questionable one, but he's playing winning basketball. And I mean, when you do that, like that's what wins, and that's what helps you if you want to one day be a pro. Is how do you help a team win? That's what they want to see. And sometimes Josh and a lot of freshmen, they can get bored hitting singles, so they, I've hit 5 singles in a row, let's go try to hit the home run. And it just usually doesn't work out. And when he's playing that way, playing team ball as a point guard, others want to hit singles. If you have a point guard who's always trying to hit a home run, and everyone thinks, like, I guess this is what we have to do. We got to swing for the fences. So he's playing really good ball. Fortunate to be able to rest him and Ryland and some of these guys here late, but, we'll turn around Saturday. It'll be a war, and we need him to play the same way.
Were you guys expecting to see the 2-3 zone defense that they were able to come out with against you guys?
Yeah, we worked on zone all week. Some more teams in our league are playing zone. I actually thought we actually got some good shots. It kind of threw us off for a second there, but we got some good shots. And one thing with zone, obviously you don't want to just rely on threes, but it sure as helps when you can make those threes from the outside, because that's what most zones are saying. Hey, we're going to see if you can test you from the line. And we kind of when they went zone, we had like 3 or 4 open ones that we didn't knock down. But it's good to see. You got to be ready to play against all types of defenses, especially in this league, because every team's so unique in their own way. We'll see it versus VMI. They play a lot of zone as well.
Yeah, kind of a question mark this year has been the defense, but what did you like out of the defensive effort this game?
Just didn't put ourselves in rotations in the half court. Like our made shot defense has been good. Our full court defense has been good. But you just, in the half court, like you can't rely on help. And at some point, as basic as it sounds, like you have to guard your guy. Like at the end of the day, who is the guy? Maybe we switch, but now I got this guy. And when everyone has confidence that you can do that, you don't have to load up help, and so you're not in these rotations. And we've been working on that. I mean, they're playing one-on-one all day in practice and getting better at it. So that was by far our best job of taking pride in individual one-on-one defense.
You kept Riley in with about 4 fouls, and I know he did foul out, and you guys are up by 30 or so. But how is that really a good learning point for him when you're talking about defense and how he can mature and develop from that aspect?
Yeah, he's got to play aggressive, and that's the thing. Like, sometimes we're going to foul out. That's just the nature of it with him and Larry, and that's what we have to do. Riley, he's got to rebound. He's got to impose his will a little bit more, rebound the basketball and defensively. If that means that he fouls out some trying to do it, I can live with that, then going the other way, which is playing not to foul. I thought there was a rebound probably the first half he should have got, but he was like, I don't know if I'm going to get a foul here. It's okay. Like, we'll get some of those hustle fouls. The fouls we don't want are the dumb fouls in the backcourt, fouls on the basketball, but going for a loose ball, we'll live with all that. And going to our other big Larry, like, we'll live with Larry challenging shots. Like, Larry gets a lot of fouls, but, like, he's going to sell out for the team. And he's going to do that every possession. And even if it means less minutes because he does foul out. And we got to have more guys that will play that way, particularly at that position.
What do you take now into your first SoCon road test of the year? What do you take this one?
Defense and rebounding is what we'll carry. I mean, I told our guys, offense puts on the show, defense wins games, rebounds will win championships. So if you're in a good position on defense, then you're going to be able to rebound the basketball better because you're between your man and the basket. When you're constantly in rotations because we can't play one-on-one defense, then it's going to be hard to rebound the basketball. So if you can rebound, play defense, goes hand in hand, you can win on the road. And that's what it's going to take. You're going to have to pull some road wins to win the league.
Yeah, thanks, Coach.
Appreciate y'all.